queens and handsome kings doing this evening. How you all doing? Welcome back to another day in the video. Your girl is tired. I probably don't look it too much in my face. I'm glad I don't look black on the eyes, so thank God for the concealer. But yeah, I'm just not getting off of work. It's such a beautiful day today. Yeah, I just want to come in and start this video off and say how you all doing. My beautiful queens and handsome kings doing this evening. How you all doing? Welcome back to another day in the new vlog. I feel like I haven't talked to y'all in like 2 weeks. Really, I haven't. But you all can't really tell because I still been kind of being consistent with my content. But y'all know I was telling y'all, I think in the last video that, I try to pre-record on and start working on the video once I get another one uploaded so I could, continue to still be consistent and stay true to my word and myself. But welcome back to another day in the video. I hope you all is doing well. Y'all not say a good warm shower get you right. Ooh, a good warm shower or bath get you right. Just got out the shower. I kind of had like a late start this morning getting off because this was actually my first day off since last Wednesday, and today is Saturday. So imagine working 2 weeks straight with no off day. Y'all know that's bad because by law, that's really against the law to work a full-time employee for 1 whole week straight, no off day, and then you post a schedule for the following week, the second week, no off day. That's really against the law. But yeah, welcome back to another day in the new vlog. I just wanted to come in and kind of talk to you all, give you all a little update on what's been happening for me and my, as far as life lately. Decisions that I chose, even far as my work. So I end up, you all are probably, like a lot of the stuff that I'm sharing with you all, this kind of be like a little, kind of like you'll see some parts of me work, like a little work vlog. And to be honest with you all, this was actually my last week working for this particular company. I just made up my mind. I had to ask God for discernment and pray on the decision that I chose to make. But I did resign from my position. Yesterday was my last day working at this particular place. It just was a lot of things going on that, hold on, let me sit y'all. I had to sit y'all right there because I scared my camera. I ended up ordering a tripod holder today too. I have priced one off of Walmart for like $5. It probably not gonna be as good as the one my brother bought me. But yeah, I ended up resigning. I just couldn't take it no more. I tried my best to hang as long as I could. This position was really, I was kind of getting burnt out and overwhelmed because, like I told y'all, my department was very understaffed. It was only 2 of us left. It was like 3 of us really it was four of us, but the other person was only there part-time, so he really couldn't work until the evenings on, like, I think he could only work like 3 days out of the week. So it really caused me and the young lady that y'all have seen in my vlogs that I told y'all I was a friend of mine, it just mostly be her all the time doing the busiest hours of the operation. And so it was just become too much for me. It was draining me mentally. I was getting very, very overwhelmed, and I'm like, this is just unhealthy. It's just too much. I think really what made me come up with the decision, just let me know that people just really don't care about their employees, is when we had a meeting, we all was gathered around. I think I shared this with you all in a previous vlog, previous video, that when a young man that used to work with me in this department, he had asked about a raise, and the person that's over everybody, she laughed like it was a joke. So that right there, that what made me decide that, you know what, if they can do somebody like this, and he been there way longer than me, very good worker, like I'm hard worker. He go over and beyond for his position. He would do multiple departments when they were slow in other areas like me. Y'all know I told y'all I had worked for Starbucks for them. They were very slow. They didn't have enough staff in Starbucks. Even though I was hired to be a banquet server, when we would be slow in my department, I would work other departments. I had worked laundry for them. So it's like they didn't see my work ethics as well. As, they didn't see how loyal I was and dedicated. So it just came to the point that I had to just pray about it and ask God, just, Lord, can you give me strength and just, give me where you want me to lead me on and stuff like that. Just, give me direction, because it was becoming too much. Like, I would literally come home, I would be so tired. I had missed 2 Zoom calls. Y'all know I talk about Bible study that I do with Rihanna Janice, one of my favorite YouTubers on here. I have missed 2 of her sessions. And y'all know I try not to miss none of her sessions since I've, been attending. I missed 2 weeks of Bible study all because of work. It's like work, like my schedule been so busy, I just been tied up to work. It's like it been causing me to miss out on other things that's, important in my life besides, work. And then I would see how these people would take me as a joke on the job. Like, it was like a very unprofessional environment. It was becoming too toxic for one. It's like people starting to feel some type of way because I chose to make this decision, which, like I told my friend, I'm grown. I'm a grown woman, 40-year-old woman. Don't nobody choose make decisions in my life but me. I have to do what's best for me and what's for my happiness. If something no longer serves me, grows me, and make me happy, I have to do what's best for me and my child as well. And people can say, oh, you should hold on to something, I agree with that to a certain extent, but if a job becomes too much for you to really have a part or was affecting your physical health, like one day I couldn't even pick up something. My hand had twisted when I was trying to pick up a pot of coffee. This position that I was doing as a server required a lot of heavy lifting. Banquet server is a lot more heavier lifting than the actual regular food server is when you go to like one of these little fine dining restaurants. A banquet server have to set up, they have to break down, they have to clean up after these people, then they have to reset up. It just was too much work for the pay. It wasn't, and then they kept hollering about, oh, we're going to give you a raise. What's the problem? I said to myself, they can keep the little dollar because it wasn't like they're going to give you a $4 to put up with all that, to go through all that another year. I said, nah, I couldn't do it. I just made up my mind. I left on good terms. I resigned because the average person would never even probably wrote an email, the resignation letter, or a handwritten one. They probably would have just walked off and, let it be. But a lot of people that knew me, that was real, like, kind of talked to me on the job beside, the ones that y'all would see in my videos. Because, like I say, I never really hung out with other people besides them 3 people that y'all had seen in my videos. Because them the ones I was the closest to. Because they was in the same department as me. But everybody else that I talked to outside of my department, they was surprised. They was shocked. One person told me, you got to do what's best for you. If something interrupt your peace, she said, hey, you got to do what's best for you, Kanisha. Say, I'm not mad at you. You got to do what's best for your peace. Mental health is so important. We living in times now, we hear about so much going on. And, people people can only take so much, And one thing about me, like I've been telling y'all from the beginning, my videos is realistic and realistic time. And I share some things with you all. Some things I might keep to myself because I know in the past I have lost people for being real. But in reality, life is what you make of it. Everybody gonna have their ups and downs. I know we all going through something in this season and in these times. I try to make my content as relatable as possible. I never want to come on camera, and I share this all the time. I never want to come on camera making it seem like that I'm asking people to feel sorry for me. That's not the case. And the reason why I brought this up because I have lost a few subscribers in the past, and one of them was like a person had a larger platform than me, and she made it seem like that I would come on camera and talk like I'm making people feel sympathy for me. And that wasn't the case at all. It's just that I like my content to be based on my true reality. Because, everybody not going to show the not so good days. That's one thing I learned about social media. People not going to share you the not so good days. They always going to show you the highlights of what's, the good days. Whether if they on the beach or if they, going out to eat, which I enjoy going out to eat, but I haven't been out to eat in a while now since my schedule been so busy and I've been so tired up with work. Everybody not gonna share you they real truths. They gonna show you, like I say, the good. But the not so good days, they not gonna share that, And see, with me, I just like to be real. I can only be real. Like I told my friend girl, who work with me, that this I just like to be, what you see with me is what you get. It's just my real true self. I don't like to pretend to be somebody that I'm not, just for the show for showcase or just showing people this side of me when it's really not my true self. I feel like everybody should be their self. A person will accept you for being yourself more than you pretending to not be yourself. And that's how I grew up going in life. Be yourself. If a person can't like you for who you really are, they're not really real. I mean, that's not a true friend, or they're not for you, But yeah, when I say I just had to come up with that decision, it hurted me, but I had to do what was best for me. It just was draining me mentally. I mean, I would bring work home, then I get calls. My manager, he wasn't not good soul manager. He would call my phone every 5-10 minutes about work. It was just too much. It was too much. So right now, I'm just trusting God on this season. I feel like I've been delivered. I think I'm going to title this video, because this finna be like I'm going to do like maybe 4 episodes or 3 up so far until I decide on, because I've been kind of planning out how I want to go with my story on this new journey. I want to be healed. So I title, because I already did my thumbnail for this video, is going to be called Being Delivered, but Being Delivered Diaries. So I might try to do 4 episodes on this healing journey, as far as me being delivered. But who knows? Because y'all know your girl, she like throw some makeup content in there. So I'ma just, like I say, as y'all go on this new journey with me, I'ma share certain, show y'all certain things, and some stuff that really I'ma keep to myself. Like I say, I'ma share certain things that I want people to know, and some things I'm just keep to myself. Because I learned you can't share too much with people, because like I say, people tend to judge you. That's just the world we living in now. And sometimes people look at people on social media like they really, really know you, and they show, you showing people your real truth. But, sometimes people tend to judge you or say, hurtful words. So I just learned now that, I'm going to just show my highlights, share certain things I don't want to know, just keep it to myself. Because at the same time, just still social media, just the world, the area we living in. But yeah, I'm okay. I'm healed, right? Where I'm still healing. But I feel a lot better making the decision and coming up with, because if I would have stayed, it probably would have got worse. It's like my body shut down because I haven't been off, within, like I said, I haven't been off since last Wednesday. Here it is, Saturday. This is the second week. So imagine working 2 weeks straight with no off day. You would literally probably feel pain, especially what I used to do as a server, all the heavy lifting and stuff. It would really drain you. But yeah, y'all, this, like I say, this just a been I'm just trusting God on whatever journey He's taking me on. I've been putting in applications. I was putting in applications way before I came up with the decision. I'm just trusting Him on the journey. Like one place emailed me and told me they received my application. The manager contact me and let me know. But I'm at the stage now really where if I can work from home, I'm thinking about getting my brother's girlfriend next week because I do have a very important doctor's appointment that I have to attend before I get back out in the work field. Just give myself like at least a week or two just to, kind of clear my mind and reset. And then after that, I'm back ready to get back on the grind and make my money. But I think I'm gonna see, can she help me submit some applications in on my phone for work from home positions, because he was telling me that she know a couple places other places that are hiring for working remotely. I think that would be best for me, especially if I don't have a car even. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to come in and just give y'all a little update because, like I said, I feel like I haven't talked to y'all in 2 weeks. It's just the videos that I've been getting is pretty much videos that I had already worked on because I already knew this was gonna be a busy week. But yeah, it just, like I said, it was just becoming too much. And then, like I say, they book all these big old events at one time. They had servicing 280 some people, and it's just 2 servers. In reality, it's supposed to be 7 servers for 280 people, not 2 people running around doing everything. You gotta make sure my description at the time, you have to make sure they were stocked on coffee, juice, water. You have to put out, make sure you have to put out, hold on, y'all. Like, y'all. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, you have to make sure you put out, make sure they beverage station stocked, make sure they food is stocked up. That's a lot of people for 2 people to be served. Then you get yelled at if you miss something. I'm like, this is just too much. Only thing I hate about the situation, but my friend, she know me and her and built a bond and a relationship way outside of the place anyway, outside the facility. I told her we will keep in touch. That job will never take the friendship and the relationship that I have built with you since I've been there within a year and 4 months. And to be honest, for the amount of work that we had to do, the average person probably wouldn't even last 6 months. I'm just going to be real. I'm just keeping it real because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and then you don't get tips. I had shared that in my food service video. You don't get tips. The tips go to the upper people, the people that got the higher authority, the highest up. I'm going to say it like that. It don't go to us. But we sitting up here running around, working hard, in pain, legs hurting, arms hurting. It just, I say, you know what? I'm at this stage now where I got to do what's best for me and what makes me happy, regardless of what other people going to say. But yeah, it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work, and the pay especially for the pay, it wasn't enough pay. Like I said, I was being overworked, and I got burnt out. It was just becoming too much. But like I said, I trust God. Just like that, when one door closes, another door open. Like I tell folks and people, someone was surprised that I was resigning and leaving. A lot of people kept saying, "Oh, I don't want to see you go," and this and that. You got something? It's none of your business. Trust me, I'm gonna be all right. That's why I kept telling people, yeah, I got something lined up. It's none of their business anyway. What I choose to do with my own life. But God got me. That's why I tell them. I say I trust God. He gonna make sure I'm good. He gonna make sure I'm good. I said, I'm not. I just can't take another day here. I said I got to do what's best for me because the last 2 weeks I would come to work. I'd be so tired. My energy level would be super low. I didn't really, I would put a smile on for people, but at the time I was just too tired to really show like a full smile because once again, I'm working. I ain't had an off day yet. I'm working 2 weeks straight, no off day. So yeah, it was just time to go. Yeah, they don't really care. The company don't really care about their employees. So I just said it's just time to go. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this video off. I don't want to make it too long. I'm gonna just work towards editing, getting it edited, uploaded. And yeah, I'll be talking to you all. Until then, the next time, don't never let no one steal your joy and do what makes you happy regardless of what other people might say. Bye-bye. I love you all.